Dobar dan I dobrodošli. Sit down and relax as we are about to read some webtoons and manga. I recommend purchasing the official scans or translations and reading along with those open as well, for a better reading experience and to support the creators behind the works that I react to in my streams. Links are in the description. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, and Patreon, so subscribe to or follow some European chick if you want to read along and suggest what to read next. Now without further ado, let's read.
Golden Kamuy. It's been a real while for this one, but also I've been on vacation for 2 weeks. Oopsie. No, actually 1 week and I was sick for another week. So it was basically a vacation on this channel. 2 weeks of absence, but now I'm back. And maybe you can tell, but my tan has come really far. I've been on the beaches of Croatia, just tanning in the sun. I'm basically a new race right now. I could go do some black fishing, right? This is why I can cosplay Casca. Anyway, enough with the bullshit. Let's get back into Golden Kamuy. Tomorrow I am streaming Chainsaw Man because I missed it last week and I can't fucking wait. I've been trying to avoid spoilers for the entire week, but I've seen some panels with Denji and Cake. So I can't wait to see my boy, my son, finally. Alright, but now Golden Kamuy. Hold on, where the fuck is it? That's OBS. Where's the chat? Where's the chat? There it is, okay. And here's the comic. Okay, great. The last time on Golden Kamuy. Wait, is the mic on? Okay, the mic is on. It's weird that things are going so smoothly today. I'm not used to this. So the last time we found out that Nopperabo, it's not that we found out, we got it confirmed. Nopperabo is Ashiripa's dad, and also he's not a native Ainu. Like, I don't know, he just got integrated into the Ainu culture, I guess. And what the hell? What's his name again? The dude with the weird ass forehead. Anyway. My baby! Look at her. Cute. And that's my other baby. That's my husband. That's Sugimoto. Chapter 49, Companion. Okay. Oh my god. Hold on. Team Sugimoto. We have Sugimoto, Ashiripa, Betara. Shiraishi is on Team Sugimoto? Really? I know he's playing for 2 sides, basically. But also, Tanigaki? Tanigaki is on Sugimoto's side? I had no idea. He was basically just there, surviving. And also really enjoying being at Ashiripa's village, Kotan, I think. Hi, first comment. I don't know, wow, there's just 3 viewers right now. I'm just glad that I'm not forgotten. I'm glad there's even 3 viewers right now, so welcome. Kirodanke, yeah, that's the guy who told us about Ashiripa's dad. The powerful 7th Division Defenders of Northern Japan. Oh my god, look at Nikaido. Oh my god. Tsurumi, yes. And also, okay, we don't know whose side he is on. He's one of the guys from the mutiny, I guess. Kyakunosuke, that's his name? Cool name. Ogata. And the heroes of the Bakumatsu Hijikata's group. Hijikata, Nagakura, Shiyama. Okay. Who's that guy on the top right again? That guy on the top right? Top left. Fuck. What? Sugimoto. Why is Shiraishi like, why is his head the only comedic style and just jumping out of the frame? Why is his head the biggest here in this character profile? But also, hi, welcome. Okay, companion. Oh, okay. We're in the. Oh fuck, Nopperabo looks insane. Look at him. Look at my bangs. Why the fuck is he clinging? Why is his crotch censored again? Why is his crotch censored? I hate it. Why? And he's grabbing onto his crotch, okay. The boner guy, yeah. I shipped him with Tanigaki. Okay. Oh god, Nopperabo looks insane. Running gag. Remember, that's the head he uses for censorship. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. You're right. The Escape King? What's that supposed to mean? Shiraishi looks sick. Shiraishi is one of the tattooed convicts that broke out of Abashiri prison. Oh? Oh, he's one of them? They're just having a nice little picnic. I see. Oh. Oh, Shiraishi. So you're supposed to skin him. It's that obvious, huh? Nopperabo is the only man I can imagine who would even think to do something like this. Do you have any other tattoos? But also he knows. Yeah, he doesn't know that Nopperabo is Ashiripa's dad. Damn, my memory is so bad. But Ashiripa knows that Nopperabo is her dad because only she and her dad know her Japanese name. Right? Or, I don't know. Anyway. No, wait, what? Do you have any other tattoos? No, we don't. Oh! Sugimoto is being a liar. You said that you came to Japan with Ashiripa's father, right? There must be some things you know about him that nobody else does, right? So he does... Okay, fuck me. So he does know that Nopperabo is Ashiripa's dad. My memory. So he's either talking about two people, like Nopperabo is so weird, he just wants to skin people, but also Ashiripa, I love your dad, I came with him here. So does he know that Nopperabo is Ashiripa's dad? Or does he think he's talking about two different people? I forgot, can someone tell me? Maybe I should rewatch my own streams before every stream from now on. There must be some things you know about him that nobody else does, right? Chip, dugout canoe. I'm trying, but I can't remember either. Yeah. My village is a little way downstream. You should stay at my place tonight. Oh god. So much to read. The Amur river basin is in the easternmost part of Russia. Okay. The area is home to many different ethnic groups, and their lifestyles are not so different from the Ainu. And that's where Ashiripa's father and I came from. Hey, okay. That's where Ashiripa's father and I came from. We crossed the sea to Japan when we were young. Cool. That's also one of the theories, like how the Ainu came to Japan, because they obviously look different than Japanese people. Oh my god, how do you fucking call them? Yamato? No, I have no... Anyway, they look very different. And they're more hairy, burly, taller. So there was probably some that sounds so bad. Interbreeding, that sounds like I'm talking about animals. But there was probably some mixing of cultures and ethnicities. And that's the Ainu people before they got pushed to the north by the Japanese people. Like they're some Native Americans pushed into their reservoirs, just taking their land, you know? That's basically what happened to the Ainu too. Colonizers. We fucking hate colonizers on this channel, okay? We support native groups on their native lands. Land back and so on, we support that, okay? We support those movements. Some mixing of cultures, ethnicities, and bodily fluids. Yeah, that's what I meant, basically. When we were young, we both settled in the Otaru area, but once we got married and started our own families, we naturally began to drift apart. I can't imagine that Noperabo wanted all of that Ainu gold for himself. And that being said, he went so far and came up with such a crazy plan, also that he could entrust a massive sum of gold to Ashirpa. Okay, so they know they're talking about the same person. Okay, I'm dumb. They're talking about the same person. They know they're talking about Ashirpa's dad being Noperabo. What's his ultimate goal in all of this? I don't know. I'm not even sure how he's changed in all the time we've been apart. After all, I haven't seen him since Ashirpa was just a baby. When you look at the tattoos, does anything strike you? Maybe it's some sort of special code that only makes sense to you. Shaking her head. Even if it was a code that only Ashirpa could figure out, I doubt she could do it without seeing all of the skins together. Yeah, but what is his plan? Like, because the Ainu gathered all the gold from their own lands so they could build an army and have Hokkaido as their own land, basically, their own nation. And what does Noperabo want? Is he like, nah, I just want this gold to belong to my little child? Why? What's the plan? I'm really curious. I think there's something going on that's a lot darker than we think it is. But let's continue reading. Oh no, I hate zooming in, but okay. I'll do it. Oh my fucking god, he looks so scary. Before we look for the other convicts, before we start anything, I want to meet with Noperabo and ask him to tell me the truth. If Noperabo really is my father, then he should tell me everything. Her plan sounds better than stumbling around after tattooed convicts in Hokkaido. Yeah, they could just go directly to him and ask him, like, where the fuck did you bury it? Can you tell us? Tattooed convicts in Hokkaido. For one thing, we actually know where Noperabo is. You guys are underestimating this whole thing. Sigh. I've broken out of prisons all across Japan, and Abashiri prison is the toughest of them all. On top of that, they cut Noperabo's hamstring so he can't even walk properly. The guards will be monitoring him constantly because they want to find out about the gold. Plus, the 7th Division will likely be in the area to keep an eye on things. God, he looks crazy. Getting to meet Noperabo is completely impossible. Unless you have me, of course. The Excrement King. No. The Escape King. The Excrement King. I love her. Ah, Ashirpa. Cute. Ah! Look at this little child! That's adorable. Oh my god, look at the teeth. So cute. Shinna Kisari. Kisari. I have no idea what she's saying. This is my family. Cute. Cute. Wait, what does that mean again? Does that mean Japanese people or something like that. In German, she says Ausscheidungskönig instead of Ausbrecherkönig. That's great. That's actually a good translation. Cinta, a cradle to protect babies. Oh my god, that's so cute. My children were all born here, and they'll live out their lives as Ainu. The man who stole the Ainu gold came to this country with me. I can't help but feel responsible in some way. I don't mind you wanting your share of the gold, but the remainder should be returned to the Ainu people. Well said. I want to see this through to the very end. I trust him somehow. I don't know why, but I trust him. Okayoru, man's toilet. It's cool that they have, you know, gendered bathroom. Shiraishi, that's the toilet for women. Huh? Minokoro. Women's toilet. He knows. Do you really think it's safe to take him with us? To be honest, it's not likely I completely trust, it's not like I completely trust you either. Well, yeah. That's a good gut feeling you have, Sugimoto. I can't help but think that Hiroranke is still hiding something about Nopperabo. Yeah, he is a little suspicious, but I don't think he's a bad guy, honestly. Maybe he is, maybe I'm just too naive, but I trust him somehow. But Ashirpa seems to like him, so he can't be that bad of a guy, right? Yeah, maybe that's why. I'm the same. I'm like Sugimoto, right? I'm like him. Oh my god, they have horses! They have horses. I'm kind of surprised they have horses, that they're also riding and not just eating. I'm amazed. This is so cute. Look at them. Adorable. Kiraranke truly is one of the characters in this manga. One of the characters. Okay, you said a lot. These horses are used for farm work. Okay. We'll make sure to have them back here before plowing season begins. Alright then, we're off to Abashiri. Where the fuck is Shiraishi? No! The poor pony! The pony! You should have given that to Ashirpa. The poor pony! No! Hey, isn't this horse a little too small? Sorry, all we had left was that little Dosanko. Oh no. I feel bad for the little pony. At the time, horses in Hokkaido were crossbred with Western horses, horse breeds, in order to make them stronger and sturdier. This way, they could be used as draft horses or for the military. This is why large horses were a common sight all over Hokkaido. However, the native Dosanko was originally a small, short-legged horse breed. Actually, our native horses also used to be quite small. Like, probably this size. Or maybe just a little bit bigger. But then they were, you know, bred to be bigger and to be able to have people ride on their backs and so on. So, we have pretty big horse breeds here in Europe, and when you bring them to other continents, places that have horses, it's not a surprise that they're a lot smaller. And horses mainly used to be used, for farm work and for their meat, basically. Domesticating them was a fairly recent thing. Domesticating them in order to ride on their backs. Having them for a chariot or whatever, that used to be okay before. But even Western European horses, like Western, we know that Mongols, Scythians, and so on, they also had horses that they were riding. But the people also used to be a lot shorter. So, a lot shorter than people today. So, the big horses today fit the big people from today, and the small horses fit the small people from yesterday. Enough of my rambling. I'm not even an expert on horse domestication and its history. Abashiri and Otaru. America didn't even have horses until Europeans brought them over. Yes, and hi, David! Yes, that is true. They had llamas, cows, bisons, stuff like that, but they didn't have horses. Horses are basically, you have them in Eurasia. They're from the, what's they called? Steppe? Steppenpferde. From the steppes? Yeah. You know what I mean. First, let's stop by, however, the native Dosanko was originally a small, short-legged horse breed. Yeah, okay. Did Native Americans ride horses? No. I mean, maybe later, when they were, introduced to the horses by the Europeans, but no, they didn't have any horses. No. They didn't used to ride horses before the Europeans came. No. Fascinating. Yeah, it's especially fascinating because you need some animals, bigger animals that are suitable for agriculture, you know, just like I forgot his name, but just as he said, plowing. Horses were used for farm work and plowing, and that's what horses and also cows in the Fertile Crescent were used for. And that was not that easy in the Americas, because none of those animals were fit to be domesticated and used for farm work. So everything was basically done by the people. But also, you know, the flora and fauna in the Americas is just vastly different. The terrain, and everything that's growing there, and all the landscapes there, it's just so vastly different from what we're used to in Eurasia. So, the way that the people there approached work and farming was a lot different. But I hate when I see this notion that Native Americans and all the cultures that were there, even like, you know, the big cultures like the Mayans and Incas and whatever, that they were uncultured, that they were savages. That is ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous. It's just that their technology was different from ours. Ours was more, you know, focused on warfare. And that's why we have great ships, you know, and cannons and gunpowder and shit like that. Hi, Kasapyang. Nice to see you. That's why our technology isn't more advanced. It's just more adapted to warfare and subjugating other people. And that's why it was easy for us to colonize the rest of the world and enslave the rest of the world, and we still do it today. But it doesn't mean that these other people that were living more peacefully were savages. I mean, savagery, you would associate that more with warfare. I'm just saying that. Just because the technologies were different and the way farming and cities and architecture and so on was happening in the Americas and in other places, Africa, Australia, just Oceania in general. Just because it's different doesn't mean that they are savages or that we brought civilization to them. I just hate that notion. I just had to get rid of that. It's it's not like the European development is like the ultimate goal of development of evolution of human intelligence and civilization. It's not. It's just currently the dominant mode of civilization. And other people, unfortunately, have to adapt to our standards. If not, then they're fucking excluded from the world market and culture, and they're just gonna go under. They're just gonna be fucking enslaved forever. And indebted to, which they are, to the northern countries, like the northern hemisphere, the rich countries, the western countries. So, hi, Jaeger, it's nice to see you too. I'm just ranting right now about civilization, farming, and the history of it, in different cultures. So, on this channel, we just reject that European modernity is the end-all, be-all type of civilization, okay? Okay, great. Now that we have that out of the way, let's get back to the comic. The lighting is annoying. I know. Oh god. Anyway, first, let's stop by Ashirpa's village. We've got a long journey ahead of us. Otaru. Okay. Oh my god, bandits. Hand over your money and your horses. Hey, soldier boy. Drop your weapon right now. So that's the third soldier boy that I'm learning off. It's a normal way to call some young soldier that, but we have the one in The Boys, Soldier Boy, then we have Soldier Boy, the rapper, I guess, musician, artist. We have that one, and I'm seeing Soldier Boy here now. Drop your weapon right now. We've barely started, and we've already run into bandits. Yeah, they just took a few fucking steps, and they're already in trouble. I need to put down the blinds, because this is annoying. Opa. That's a lot better now. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah. You'd better do it if you know what's good for you. Sorry, but I don't think so. He's so cool. Look at him. What the fuck did he toss? Huh? Opa. Thump. A grenade? He's just straight up throwing grenades. Yeah, there is no reason not to have grenades with you. Boom. Oh. Whoa. God damn it. Oh. Oh ho. Ah, you're fucking dead. Ah. Hey, look at my husband. He's so cool and adorable. Wait, why do we see Shiraishi's face in there? Shiraishi is behind him. Why do we see Shiraishi just everywhere? I love that running gag. Did you honestly think you could kill a couple of war veterans with this tiny thing? It's smaller than Shiraishi's dick. Okay. Why would you say that? Why would you embarrass him like that? Oh my god. Sugimoto, you didn't have to do Shiraishi like that. Look at him, no wonder he's looking like that. Crack. Okay. Gun is that thumb. He slapped his bald head. He just slapped his head. He keeps smacking him. Okay, I think that's enough. Man, war vets are so violent. He's just smacking his head. You're carrying around some dangerous weapons there. I'd rather not get caught in the blast. Oh, I tweaked the amount of gunpowder in that one. I'm a sapper, a combat engineer. He looks so cool. Damn. During the Battle of 203 Meter Hill, the army had me making piles of improvised hand grenades. They also had me building tunnels to get close to enemy pill boxes so we could blow them up. Okay. Oh, is that so? Well then, it'll be good to have you around on the journey ahead. Sounds like he's one dangerous man. Yeah, he does, but you're also dangerous. Oh my god. I admire that pony. That it can just carry a whole ass man on its back. Let's go. Hiya. Ah, Tanigaki. I love him. Spring Thunder. I love him. I have a huge crush on Tanigaki. He's just so fine. I love him. Look at him. I love him so much. Is he an Ainu now? Oh my god. Is he an honorary Ainu? Weird. In German he says, Ich war Pionier. Wonder if that's a synonym. I don't know. Okay. Tonkori, a 5-stringed instrument. Oh my god. They're making music and dancing. Huh? Tanigaki, is that really you? I thought my uniform would stand out too much, so I started wearing this atus. It's surprisingly comfortable. Hey, Tanigaki, can you take a look at that Ainu guy outside? Sugimoto sure doesn't like to take any chances. He's just a guy who takes care of horses. Who is? I don't see anybody. Oh, I recognize that Tonkori. I haven't seen one in a while. Ashiripa's father picked that up in Karafuto. Oh, you're... Do you two know each other? Do they know each other? Do they? Why do you look so shiny again? I always look so shiny on stream. What chapter is this? Joined late. Now that's chapter 50, and hello, welcome. Hold on. Oh, I do look really shiny. And I don't have any blotting paper here. It's okay. It's okay. It's a healthy glow, okay? It's glass skin. Yeah, that's what the kids call it. Glass skin, okay? It's supposed to be shiny. That is totally on purpose, okay? And oh hey, the Tasaki. No, it's not Tasaki earrings. No. The Tasaki earrings are... Fuck. Where are they? Hold on. The Tasaki earrings. Oh my god. That's a mess. Looks like this. Yeah, okay, it's not focusing properly, but that's the Tasaki earrings. Eh. These are just normal ass pearl earrings. We go. Okay. Back to the manga. Oh, I recognize that Tonkori. I haven't seen one in... Oh, hold on. You're do you two know each other? You're Ashirpa's uncle, right? Huh? With your ears. Twang. Oh my god. Burn. Oh my god. So you're headed for Abashiri then. Wait. Why does he think... Ah. Okay. They thought they know each other and have like a hidden agenda or something, but he's just assuming that he's Ashirpa's uncle. So you're headed for Abashiri then. Abashiri. Oh my god! Look at Osama! Osama is dancing with the baby bear. Abashiri, Asahikawa. Asahikawa is right between here and Abashiri. That's where the 7th Division has its headquarters. Okay. Fuck. Hey, what if we secretly told the rest of the division what Lieutenant Tsurumi is doing? And no, he's got support in Asahikawa. Their regimental commander, Lieutenant Colonel Yodogawa. Okay. Poop girl is so cute. Yeah. I thought you were talking about me. I'm a poop girl too. I like pooping. I poop a lot. I've been called one poopy girl a lot, so I thought you were talking about me. Because I'm usually the poop girl around here. But yeah, that is absolutely true. Like, whenever someone asks me how my day is going, I always, count the amounts of times that I've pooped. If it's like twice, it's an acceptable day. Yeah, it's a normal ass day. If it's 3 times, it's a very good day, and if it's 4 times, it's a fucking fantastic day. If it's 1 day, then I feel like I'm doing something wrong and I'm getting worried and I'm looking into what the hell could be wrong with my metabolism. So yeah. Pooping twice a day is like, that's the standard day for me. And if it's 3 times, then I'm having a good time. I'm having a very good time. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying my life. 4 times, poh. Damn, I'm the queen of poop. Couldn't be any better. So, yeah, I'm usually the poop girl around here. God dang, how small is your liver? Why my liver? Why my liver? My liver is fine, but what does my liver have to do with my poop? That's usually, part of... Doesn't the average person poop 3 to 4 times a week? No. No way. No way. I poop that much a day, usually. So no. Doesn't the liver store the poop? The liver doesn't store the poop, no. Look. There's the large intestine. There's the small intestine. That's where the poop goes and where, vitamins and minerals are extracted from your intestines. And the liver basically just clears all the fluids in your body and makes sure that everything else is all right. But the liver doesn't store poop. It's an organ that cannot be filled. It's already full of itself. The liver is just the liver. It can't store anything. It detoxifies your fluids. That is it. The intestines, the large and small intestines, that's where the poop is gonna be. It's gonna be stored in the rectum, I guess. Why are we talking about that? But that's where the poop is stored, okay? Not in the liver. It's just in the rectum. That's where it accumulates before your body passes it out. Before it's like, time to get rid of this shit. It is literal shit. So yeah. Okay, and now lighting is bad again. Good day. I hope you have recuperated. I have. Thank you. We're talking about poop right now. You came at the right time. I'm just dumb. Yeah, I was under the impression 3 to 4 per week is like average. That's how it is for me. Poop is stored in the intestines. Next, you tell me pee isn't stored in the balls. 3 to 4 times per week usually is when you eat dry, salty foods. Yeah, you pooperate. I love the topics that we talk about on this channel. It's very sanitary, but yeah, I usually poop that much in 1 day. Maybe I just have a fast metabolism, or I'm just eating the right things. Or maybe it's a combination of the two. I also drink a lot of water, so like 3 liters at least per day. That's how much I drink. Also, if you don't poop that much, you should probably try a little bit of chocolate, like dark chocolate. Yeah. Also, don't eat any... bread. I don't eat a lot of bread. I also don't eat a lot of rice. I eat it sometimes, but I don't usually eat bread. So bread can lead to constipation too. Let's go to Big Elda while we are talking about poop. Bread. So a lot of wheat can lead to constipation. Kaka. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Just giving you a crash course in pooping. I've been trying to cut carbs. What's your secret? Well, if you're trying to cut carbs... So what I usually eat, excuse me, is in the morning, egg. Or eggs. Like up to 2 eggs, fruits, a protein bar. There's also what are they called? Granola bar, that too. And I drink like almost 1 liter of water already by the time I finish breakfast. Then for lunch, I eat things that don't have many carbs. Like, you don't need to avoid carbs in general. Like, you can eat carbs, please. Like, you need carbs, but cutting it down is actually useful. So don't eat stuff like things that has flour in it. Even if it's full grain flour, not that good. You can substitute it with other types of flour, like chickpea flour, whatever a gluten intolerant person can eat, you can eat that, okay? And that's how you're gonna cut down on carbs drastically. But usually instead of rice, for example, or instead of, yeah, okay, for noodles I take full grain noodles, so it's also much less carbs, or fettuccine that's made of soy fettuccine. You can find them on Amazon. So yeah, that's rich in protein. And what else? Oh yeah, instead of rice, for example, I take lentils. Lentils are great. They're a great source of protein, and instead of carbs, you're eating those. Then lots of veggies. I eat fish once or twice a week, meat twice a week, and the rest is improvisation. Sometimes, when I make too much meat at once, it lasts for 3 days. And yeah, so I have a warm meal for lunch. So I cook it and then I eat it. And as I said, cutting down on carbs is easy if you just substitute a few things. Like, imagine you're a gluten intolerant person. That's how you can cut down on carbs. So look for substitutes. Don't eat stuff like, I don't know, tortillas, or I don't know. That's not good. Also, no salty snacks. The snacks that I have literally a bar of chocolate. It's with a sweetener called xylitol. That sweetener is in there, and it's very dark chocolate. And so it doesn't have any sugar in it. But also, when you don't consume that much sugar, and you instead want to substitute it with sweeteners, you need to look into which sweeteners, because not all of them are good. A lot of them can cause antibacterial resistance within your intestines. That's not good. So I'd say xylitol and what is it called? Erythrit. Those are safe, but aspartame, potassium, and sucralose, and a few others I forgot. They're not good. So yeah, when you cut down on sugar, you're cutting down on carbs, because sugars are carbs. So I don't have any sweet drinks. I just drink water and tea. And that is it. Sometimes coffee. Like maybe once or twice a month I drink coffee. Stevia is good, yes, but you need to make sure that you, like where you would use sugar, you use a third of the stevia to have the same sweetness. But stevia is also, because it's a natural sweetener, it's also, and also native in the Americas, it's very expensive. At least here in Europe, it's very expensive. So there's other alternatives, but the most natural and sweetest alternative is stevia, yes. So yeah, that's how you cut down on sugar. You don't drink any sweet drinks. You don't buy any junk food. Like you don't buy chips to eat. You don't buy like those are just bad for you. I mean, I understand that having a burger and fries and so on from time to time, that's not bad. It's not bad. But when you habitually consume salty snacks or just sweet stuff in general that's packaged, processed, and so on, and sold in stores, that's not good for you. So get rid of that shit. I don't have that in my house. So what I like to snack on instead of, let's say, popcorn or what other snacks are there? Yeah, chips and so on. I instead take cashew. What are they called? Cashew nuts. I love those. The C-shaped nuts, cashews. I love those. That because each one of them tastes like a whole meal in itself, but every nut tastes different. So you have like, if you take 10 cashew nuts, you have like the taste of 10 meals in your hand. And you also shouldn't like, you shouldn't go overboard with eating nuts because they have a lot of fat. It's healthy fat. And if someone were to eat your meat would be tender. But also don't go overboard with eating nuts. And also they're also expensive, so just take a handful each day and that's a snack. Eat fruits and maybe a carrot for a snack too. So veggies are good for you. And in the evening, what I love to eat in the evening is I have my own muesli, my own cereal that I make. It's basically protein powder. 1 pack of protein powder with 1 pack of oats. Mix that, add in some cinnamon, add in some cocoa powder, but cacao powder. Or you can add in some coconut, like shredded coconut things, whatever they're called. Mix that, add dry fruits like raisins, cranberries. You can also add goji berries instead. You can also add chia seeds, but something that's, native here in Europe is Flohsamen, flea seeds. I have no idea what they're called in English. But yeah, that. So I add some seeds. You can also add sunflower seeds, whatever types of seeds you want to have in there. Then also, what are they called? Linen seeds? But they need to be shredded, okay? If you want to consume chia seeds by themselves, which is a good thing for your intestines, you need to put them in like 1 spoonful in 1 cup of warm water, wait for 20 minutes, drink that. It's gonna be, because they need to release those needles, it's gonna be really slimy. You drink that slime, basically, and then 20 minutes after that, then you can eat. So then that's gonna be good for your intestines and for your metabolism. But I usually have these flea seeds, Flohsamen, in my muesli and in my cereal, basically. I put in yogurt, I put in milk too, because milk also has a lot of protein and I'm not intolerant, so. And as I said, dry fruits, but also fresh fruits. I love adding banana in my the cereal. I don't have to add anything sweet to it, but if you want to have something sweet for your cereal, you can add a spoonful of honey, because honey is so good for you too. It's really so good for you. So that's what I do. What else do I put in there? Lots of nuts. Lots of nuts. I have a nuts mix. And there's like hazelnuts, peanuts, walnuts, and also cashew. That's in there too. So I just mix that up and store it in a container, and then each day, each evening, I take a ladle that you would use for a soup, scoop it out, like one scoop of cereal, put it in a bowl, and it's basically also what you see in my profile pic. I'm eating that oatmeal there in my profile pic with the plate there. And yeah, as I said, milk, so it can soak it in, like the oats can soak it in, and the protein powder can also make it more slurry, I don't know. And then I also add yogurt, and then if I want to sweeten it, honey, fresh fruit that I cut up and put in, and that's what I eat for dinner. That is usually what I eat for dinner. And that's how you cut down on carbs. Less flour in general, less rice, especially white rice. You can use mixed grain rice instead. That's a lot healthier. Or brown rice. It's a lot healthier than white rice. Make sure you wash it thoroughly though. Then yeah, that's what I eat. Yeah, as I said, for snacks, cashews. They're so good. And but usually I don't have snacks because what I eat, it just makes me so full, and I drink water all the time. All the time, so I feel full all the time. And I generally only eat when I'm hungry, and I make it like a goal to eat a full meal when I feel hungry, not to snack a little bit in between meals. I would just want to eat when I'm hungry. So that's why I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Also, if you want to like lose weight, you could do intermittent fasting, which means that your first meal and your last meal, they take place within 8 hours of each other. And then for the rest of the day, you don't eat anything. And usually, when you sleep, let's say 8 hours a night, you have 8 hours of fasting already. And now you add, let's say your first meal is at 9 a.m., and your last meal is at 5 p.m. Okay? So that's the time frame that you eat in, and the rest you don't eat. And I also, my last meal, I don't do intermittent fasting anymore. I just eat whenever I feel like it. But when I did do that, I think my time frame was 6 hours. So 18 hours fasting and 6 hours eating. But now, because I don't do intermittent fasting anymore, my last meal is still at 7 p.m. and I don't eat anything afterwards. So yeah. So my first meal is at 8, 9? Something between 8 and 9. And my last meal is at 7. But yeah, that's how you can keep in shape and be healthy and whatever. I also take supplements on top of that. So I do make sure that I do have a good diet, but, just in case, I also take vitamins and omega-3 acids and vitamin D every day. Because, as you can tell, I'm quite pale. Because I want to protect my skin. My grandma had skin cancer. not pretty. And a lot of cases of skin cancer, they can go immediately to the brain. So when those cancer cells are in the brain, you're done with life, and I don't want that. So I use SPF. So how do I get my vitamin D? Vitamin D is something that you get from the sunlight, for example. You need to experience sunlight so your body can produce vitamin D. It's a hormone. Okay, it's a hormone that your body produces, but it needs to be activated. Just like, darkness activates your brain to produce melatonin so you can sleep. Light outside, sunlight, activates your brain to produce vitamin D. No, brain, I'm sorry. It just activates your cells to produce vitamin D. And if you don't do that, like if you protect yourself from those UV rays, your body doesn't see a reason to produce vitamin D, but you can take it in through your diet. And I take supplements. That's the safer way to have vitamin D in your body because it's essential for your bones and for your immune system. You need vitamin D. You need all vitamins and also minerals. You need those. Yeah. But I'm sorry, I ignored the chat for far too long. I was just on a rant on my own. But let me see what you wrote. Sunny side up or scrambled? I usually just boil my eggs. It's easier. You just peel it and put it in your mouth and you're done. You don't even make that much of a mess. Like you just put it in boiling water for 6 minutes if you want to have it, soft boiled. If you want a runny, what's it called again? A runny egg yolk. Or just 7 minutes if you want it hard boiled. Or you have one of those egg cooking devices that I have, for example, and you can cook like 7 eggs at once, so you are prepared for each day of the week, but you only boiled them once. So yeah, I just eat them with a little bit of salt. And that's how I eat my eggs. Bit trying to cut carbs. Oh yeah, I smoke a cigar and drink coffee with milk in the mornings. Oh, that's not good. By the way, since we are talking about poop, has anyone seen the new JoJo part? Oh my god, literally forgot it was releasing these days. Yeah, race. Did I have forgotten about Stone Ocean? Yes, stevia is good. Yeah, too much sugar can lead to diabetes. Yes, among other health problems. That's not good. How much caffeine do you have in your coffee? Try to reduce sugar and try to fast by skipping meals for a day every 6 months. That's not good. Like if you want to go do a fasting, like a cleanse for your cells so they can basically renew themselves, that's what fasting does. You need to do it right. So if you have to fast, I would say for at least 3 days, okay? Because you're gonna feel hunger during those 3 days because your body is used to eating at certain times, and it's just used to eating in general. So this hormone, the gremlin hormone, it's gonna be released to signal your body, hey, feed me. I need food in me right now. So even when you fast during those 3 days, the hormone is gonna signal you hunger so it can get its energy. But if you ignore it for 3 days, your body's gonna be like, okay, that's no use. We're gonna stop the hormone production and just do our thing. And when you fast during those 3 or 4 days, you need to do exercise, like actual exercise for at least an hour a day. Go for an hour walk, or do cardio, do for strength exercises. Just you have to exercise because your body needs energy, and if it's not getting any energy, it's gonna go to the reserves in your body. Protein has a lot more energy stored in it, so if you don't move around while you're fasting, your body is just gonna eat up your muscles because those are easier to take energy from than fat, for example. So you need to use your muscles so your body knows, okay, whoa. We need those. Obviously, we're doing a lot of stuff. We can't eat those muscles because we're gonna ruin ourselves. We gotta go find another energy reserve, and then it's gonna go for your fat. And that's how you activate, what's it called? Ketosis? I think is what it's called. When you get into that stage where your body is just burning fat in order to win energy to keep you alive. So while you're fasting, you should just drink water, and obviously you need to take supplements. Vitamin pills, omega-3 acids, take those. Tea you can drink during that time too. You can drink coffee too, but yeah, that's how you do fasting, if you absolutely have to do, which is a good thing, you know, you're resetting your body, you're basically rejuvenating your body, you're cleansing your cells. It also starves potential or forming cancer cells because those are starved. So it's good against cancer too if you do fasting, but you need to do it right. So you need to be really careful when it comes to fasting. For Easter, I think there's like a 40-day period where you can fast in Christianity at least. And one of my aunts told me that what she does is for those 40 days, she just drinks water and eats bread. That is insane. That's not good. That is not good. That's not fasting. That's fucking with your body. That is absolutely not good. Because vitamin B12, which is fucking essential for you, you can mostly get it from meat, but also you can get it from other places. But you need it, okay? You need it for your brain, you need it for your body, and if you don't take supplements, and you just eat bread, you're not getting that vitamin B. If she put a burger on that fucking bread, it would have been better than just eating the bread alone. So that's not good. For 40 days, I mean, she's not gonna die, but that's not fasting. That's just doing stupid stuff. That's just playing a prank on your body. It's not good. You will be losing weight in no time. Yeah, cashew nuts, yeah, and they have good fats in them. Yes, Americans are like this due to corn syrup and other additives, but corn syrup mostly. Yeah, instead of sugar, right? Yeah, that is insane. That is insane. They shouldn't go nuts either, like a squirrel. If I remember correctly, cashews are classified as a fruit? No, they're nuts. Do you drink smoothies? I don't, because it just makes a mess. Like, making smoothies, you also need to do dishes a lot. If I just eat fruit, like from its source, like just eat normal ass fruit, then I'm not making anything dirty and I don't need to do dishes. So I just eat the fruits. Cacao powder, yeah, goddamn, being healthy is so complicated. It's not really. It's just that you're used to eating shit, eating trash, and not thinking about it. But when you regulate and organize yourself and your diet, it's not hard. Like for me, it's second nature to eat like that and to think like that about food, because to me, let's say chips or Coke or ice cream, that's not a reward for a cheat day that I have. That's a fucking punishment for my body. Like, you need to have this mental change. You need to go away from seeing those unhealthy things as treats. Like, you get a treat because you've been such a good boy and being on a strict diet that restricts you. No, that diet sets you free. Actually, it's good for you. You're being healthy. You're reaching your full potential as a human being. And this other crap that you cut out, that's the fucking punishment for your body. So that mental change needs to take place for you to be able to just enjoy a good diet that's also healthy for you. Yogurt with quinoa pops, shredded linen seeds, and honey is basically the only meal I eat currently. That doesn't sound healthy either. I just eat some honey at night. These things sound too complex to prepare and eat them every day. They're not, because, as I said, I have the cereal. I do it once a month, perhaps, where I mix it up. And in the evening, I just take a scoop of it, put it in a bowl, add milk and yogurt, and that's it. And that is it. It's the easiest meal out of all the meals. And I don't know, eating an egg, it's pretty easy, in my opinion. And eating a fruit, like, let's say egg, banana, protein bar, and then a cereal bar, or, I don't know, what are they called? Granola bars. But without added sugar in it. So that's not complicated. The only complicated part is when you cook your own warm meal for lunch. But if that's complicated for you, then I don't want to know what your life is like, okay? So that's the bare minimum that you could do for yourself. It's not complicated. Banana milkshake is the ultimate breakfast. I mean, if you want to go through that trouble, I just don't want to do dishes if I don't have to. Yeah, banana too. Best mostly fruit. Yeah, takes notes. Buy lots of fruits. Yes, best advice is to eat oranges in the winter as often as possible. Vitamin C prevents flu illness. Bell pepper has more vitamin C in it than oranges or even lemon. It's not just bell peppers, it's also... Fuck. What is petersilia? Petersilia. Hold on. Come on, dictionary. Petersilia. Petersilia is parsley. Parsley has more vitamin C in it than oranges, or lemon. So you just put parsley in your food, okay? Then you're gonna have a lot of vitamin C at all times, every day, whatever. But also, yeah, oranges are good. They're just the sweets of nature. Those are the snacks that nature serves you on a silver platter, so take them, okay? You don't need to go to a store and buy sweets and snacks. Just take fruits, okay? Gonna eat a whole lot less. Damn, my first meal is at 12. Oh, well, that's rough. Yeah, that's rough. Oh, wow, my dad has skin cancer. Yeah, should you always take supplements? Oh, never thought of it that way. I don't know if you should. Oh my god, I mentioned Amazon and it showed my Amazon wish list. Okay. 3 days? I never thought it should be that long. Yeah, autophagia kicks in eventually with fasting and the body needs the energy. Ketosis should only be done while supervised by a doctor, though. Yeah, unless you know what you're doing, then you don't need a doctor. Like, the doctor can tell you the same thing that I did just now. A friend of mine had to do it for health reasons, and it's really tough on the body. Yeah. No, that's excessive. She eating like a medieval peasant. I'm not. During Christian Easter, 40 days. Ah, my aunt, yeah. During Christian Easter, 40 days before Jesus' resurrection, people fast, but by fasting it means that they don't eat meat and anything related. Yeah. Some people take it too far by going with only bread and water, but it's not healthy. Yeah, it's not. Ever read some psychological manga? Oh my god, well, we're on topic. And yes, I have. Take oranges are the worst fruits, taste-wise. I can barely eat them. That's a bad take. Petersilia is parsley. Yeah, okay. So that was a lot of diet talk. I didn't even read that much Golden Kamuy. Shit. But I think it's a good talk, okay? So now you know my secret to pooping so much. You can become as poopy as me if you follow my diet. And that is it. That is basically the point of this entire conversation. I gave you a description of how you can become as poopy as me. Because I'm the poop princess. I'm the poop girl. Pooping is healthy. It is. That's why I like pooping. Alright, enough about that. Should I just finish the chapter or just say bye now? Because I need to read Dorohedoro. But, okay, that is... They can blame me for... God damn. That was a lot. Let's go back to... I'm so sorry. I'll have to make like a timestamp again in a pinned comment or whatever. But yeah, we talked about poop and food. Let me just see when this chapter ends. Yeah, we still have a lot. Thank God I didn't pay attention to. Okay, you know what? Let's just say I read chapter 49, and we're gonna read chapter 50 next time. We're just a few pages into chapter 50, so... Yeah, bad David. The fine is a donation of $10. This stream has pooped its pants to skip it and go... So skip it and go to Dorohedoro. Yeah. Let's stop with the poop talk. Stop with the reading. Golden Kamuy, chapter 49, and shit talking. Yeah. Literal shit talking. Yeah. I'm gonna go, guys. I gotta sleep. It's 1 a.m. Okay. Have a good night. Priorities. Okay. This is it for this stream. I'm gonna read chapter 50 next Monday, and I'm gonna be reading Dorohedoro in 5 minutes, okay? I'm sorry for this long-ass off-topic rant, but okay. Now this is it, okay? Have a nice day, evening, or night, wherever you are. Bye-bye!